Hey everyone. Hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. If you like making lots of money, this is the channel for you. Subscribe, give me a thumb ups for the content, and leave comments below. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys think of the presentation. I'm going to go over commodity prices. So I'm going to go over a vast array of different commodities and show you the charts to show you what they're doing. A lot of them look very good, and they're all almost moving to the upside. So let's take a look. I'm going to show you a bunch of different commodity prices, and they should be going up if we're in a commodity super cycle. So here's gold. We're still moving up. This is a very big picture. Pulled up, hit this line, pulled up, hit this line. We're getting close to the line. It's starting to pull back. I want to see this thing break the top of this line at some point, and then it's going to be fireworks. That's what's going to happen. Even if we pull back a little more, I don't think it's a big deal. This one is platinum. So platinum, I drew just this kind of big megaphone pattern, and we touched it in the bottom of March, and now we're coming up higher. This thing's looking fantastic. Be nice to see if we can reach all the way up there, maybe 3,400, 4,000, 5,000. If it breaks the top of this thing, that's like, yeah, it's Cheetah Chris right there. So here's silver. I want to show some silver. I know we got a lot of silver bulls kind of pulled up, pulled back. And we're just kind of hanging out here. I'd like to see this thing. I think we're right very close at a breakout very soon if we can break this high right here. It would look very nice for my portfolio if that breaks to the upside. Lumber, geez, look at this thing. This kind of pattern here, it broke to the upside. I bet you it's going to hang out for a little bit and back test, and then we're going to see this thing off to the races again, as we have to go into a very large expansion phase of real estate, at least residential real estate. Next is gasoline. Well, be ready to pay more at the pump, I guess, because this thing's about to break out. It's right there. I mean, maybe we hit it and it bounces and we come back a little bit. Maybe we come back a little bit and form like a little circular motion here and then come on up, or maybe we just break right through it. Here's crude oil, same spot as gasoline. Drawing it through, connecting these kind of resistance points, and we're right there. Are we going to fall back down, or are we going to bust through and move on higher? If the government wants to contain inflation, they better hold this stuff down, because when this stuff breaks, it's gone. Copper, look at copper. My God, $4.07. We're getting close to all-time highs here, so we'll see what happens. But it's looking fantastic, and this is cheetah mode right here going on the upside. Soybeans looks like it's getting a little bit tired, but it's a substantial move. That's one to watch. Looking good. We're definitely above this trend line here. Uranium still broke its downtrend. We're still kind of trending sideways and barely up, so not too bad. Sugar looks like it's getting some life. Someone shocked it into existence and starting to move. That's not too bad. Corn, geez, look at this thing. Looks like everybody's been eating a lot more chips these days. No, maybe not, but corn, we got a nice little pattern coming up, like a megaphone pattern deal going on, but right in the middle of the pattern, so we got some room to run if it wants to run up. Beef, that's what's for dinner. It looks like everybody's eating beef. Look at the price moves of this thing. So it broke out to the upside of this guy here, and it's been in, I don't know, I guess it's strong like bull or strong like cow, I guess. But this is a big move up here. I went from $11 to $18.85 in a short order. Poultry, geez, look at this thing going right up here. It broke to the upside, back tested. Might see this thing move to the upside. Looks like people like their chicken. Chipotle around anybody, right? Lithium carbonate, this guy's coming off the bottom too. It's starting to pull up, so that's looking better. Steel rebar coming down. Yeah, looks like this thing broke its trend too, going to the upside. Steel looking strong. Coal, I don't know. This thing's got shoulder, head. Is this going to be another shoulder? Going to head back down. Not too sure, but it's in a downtrend still. But we do have a higher low. So it is slowly working its way into the trend line. Cobalt going vertical. Got some hops here. Jeez, good vertical there. But it looks like this thing goes vertical, shoulder, head, shoulder. Lead's got some life coming to life. Looks like it's going higher a little bit. Nice little pattern, kind of inside this pattern here. Aluminum's got a turtle head peeking out. So aluminum looks like it's a good to roll pretty soon. Tin's about to break out. Look at this thing. I put this guy in here. Obviously, it broke out of this pattern here. This kind of triangle pattern to the upside. It's right at this other pattern here. Once it breaks this, not much resistance up there. It's ready to go. Zinc's the same way. God, look at this thing. Just turtle heading out, just peeking out. Is this thing going to turn back down or is it going to go back up? I don't know. We're in a commodity super cycle coming up. I think it's going to go to the upside. Nickel. We've got this pattern up. It's coming on up. And we're right at this resistance right here coming across. We're right there. So I think if it breaks between this area and here, if it breaks up between these two, we could have a big move up to this other line. A massive move, like a double or more. So that's what's coming up. Molybdenum. Peeking its turtle head out, guys. This thing's ready to go. We've got a lot that look ready to go in terms of breaking large patterns. Iron ore, geez, look at this thing go. Nice big move. We've got, looks like we can run across here. It's probably right there, just breaking it. So that's looking fantastic. We've got this rare earth metal, that neodymium, maybe that's how you pronounce it. It broke out of this down pattern, broke out, back tested, and now we're moving higher and going for an all-time high. So it's got a little bit of resistance, a little bit of sellers right here before it breaks to the upside. So rare earth's looking great. Look at rhodium. My God, 23,400. I mean, I wish my portfolio looked like this from 2017. It just goes straight up. Well, this would have been a hell of a ride down in March. Went down to like $6,000 from 14,000, 13,500 maybe. Came in and consolidated and then gone because of the fundamentals, the supply-demand imbalance. The market deficits in rhodium are quite large. But that's domination right there if you have it. In cotton, look at this. We're right there at like resistance. It's like it breaks out of this. It is gone. You're going to see one of these large moves up when it breaks through it. So cotton looking good. So that's what I've got for commodity prices. I wanted to show you a bunch of prices. They all look extremely good. I mean, they all look like they're going up. Almost all of them look great outside of maybe coal still has some work to do. But man, everything looks really good. So I'd say it's game on. I don't see any worries here. Rhodium obviously being the strongest. I wouldn't chase it, but there's a lot of good opportunities here to be an investor. Tin looked great. Iron ore looked great. Nickel looks great. Copper looks great. It all looks great. So we just got to position ourselves and hold on and watch our portfolios hopefully grow like rhodium did on that chart, because that would be insane. Subscribe if you haven't. Give me a thumb up for the content, and I appreciate you guys listening. This is Finding Value.